Hello, Golden State Warriors fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. Steve Kerr recently clarified the Golden State Warriors' approach to trades, emphasizing that the team isn't rushing into drastic moves. As the season reaches its midpoint, the Warriors find themselves in an uncertain position, with a 21-20 record that leaves them outside the conversation for championship contention. Despite this, Stephen Curry isn't pressuring management to act urgently to preserve the team's championship window. Instead, Curry advocates for a more thoughtful approach that prioritizes the future of the franchise. Curry made his stance clear in an interview with The Athletic's Anthony Slater. Desperate trades or moves that deplete the future are not the way forward, Curry stated. There's a responsibility to ensure that the franchise is left in a good place when we're done. That doesn't mean we aren't looking to improve the team, though. It just means we're not going to make reckless decisions. Curry explained that although the Warriors are always looking for opportunities to improve, the focus remains on long-term success rather than making hasty trades that could hurt the team down the road. Kerr echoed Curry's sentiments when he spoke with ESPN's Youngmisuk. "We all agree," Kerr said. "We want this organization to thrive long after we're gone. That's something rare, but it comes with the territory of sustained success. We're on one of the greatest runs in NBA history, and there's no bitterness or second-guessing. We're all fully invested in seeing this through, enjoying the ride as much as possible, and doing what we can to set the team up for continued success even after we're no longer around. The Warriors are in a position to make moves if they wish, with the assets to match salaries in trade deals. The team has Andrew Wiggins' $26 million contract and the expiring contracts of Gary Payton II and Kevin Looney, which would provide flexibility in a potential trade. Moreover, the Warriors boast a solid collection of assets, including 3 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, and promising young players like Jonathan Kuminga, Brandon Podziemski, and Moses Moody. Despite these valuable assets, Curry and Kerr's comments suggest that a blockbuster trade for a star player is not in the cards. The Warriors are not looking to make an all-in push that could jeopardize their future. Instead, their goal is to assess opportunities that could marginally improve their current roster without compromising long-term stability. Kerr elaborated on the team's approach, stressing that any potential moves would aim to help the current team without sacrificing future success. "We're going to do everything we can to be as competitive as possible, to put the best team around Steph as possible, but we won't mortgage the future," Kerr explained. "That's the right approach, and we're staying true to it." As the February 6th trade deadline approaches, the Warriors are actively evaluating their options, but the focus remains on making calculated adjustments rather than bold, risky moves. While the team remains committed to competing this season, its overarching strategy is to ensure that the Warriors remain competitive in the future as well, balancing the present with the long-term health of the organization. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. In a shocking turn of events that has left Golden State Warriors fans and analysts in disbelief, Stephen Curry, the face of the franchise, has made an unexpected and bold claim. During a candid moment captured on camera, Curry expressed that he no longer wishes to play alongside Lindy Waters III, a move that has sent ripples of speculation through the NBA community. This statement, coming from the legendary point guard known for his professionalism and on-court chemistry, raises the question, what's truly behind this brewing tension? Curry's words, which seemed uncharacteristically pointed, have ignited a wave of debate among Warriors supporters. Waters III, who was brought in during the offseason to add depth to the roster, has made several impactful plays, including his memorable game-winning shot against the Los Angeles Clippers in October 2024. So why, then, is Curry distancing himself from the promising young talent? Could it be an internal issue that has yet to surface, or is there a deeper, strategic motive at play? The timing of Curry's remarks is crucial, especially as the Warriors are gearing up for a critical stretch of games. Curry, a 4-time NBA champion, has always prided himself on team cohesion. So this departure from his usual diplomatic approach has left many wondering if there's something more to the story. Was this a personal decision or a calculated move to influence the Warriors' roster decisions moving forward? For Waters III, The controversy surrounding Curry's comments comes at a time when he had begun to carve out a solid role on the team. Having scored a career-high 21 points in a recent game against the New Orleans Pelicans, Waters appeared to be gaining momentum. The tension now surrounding his relationship with Curry could impact his future with the Warriors, as the team navigates its complicated dynamics and makes decisions about who will remain in the rotation. Stephen Curry, widely regarded as the greatest shooter in NBA history, has revolutionized the game with his unparalleled shooting range and skills. But beneath the accolades and record-breaking performances, some critics argue that his reliance on the three-point shot has masked the flaws in his overall game. Is Curry's legacy truly built on a complete basketball skill set, or is he simply a product of the modern game's obsession with perimeter shooting? While his achievements are undeniable, questions arise about whether his style can be replicated across other teams, or if it's more about the system built around him. In contrast, Lindy Waters III, though still carving out his niche, has faced his own share of skepticism. Waters' meteoric rise within the Warriors has been attributed to his clutch performances, such as his buzzer beater against the Clippers, but many still question whether his consistency can match the high expectations set by the organization. Some believe Waters' flashes of brilliance are just that, brief moments of success rather than a sustained impact. As a player who primarily benefits from his size and athleticism, critics argue that his skill set lacks the polish necessary to thrive in a championship-contending team like the Warriors. Curry's statement about no longer wanting to play alongside Waters has left many wondering if it's a reflection of deeper frustrations with the current roster. Curry's leadership style, which once embraced diversity of playing styles, seems to have faltered when it comes to younger players like Waters. This hints at a growing impatience within Curry, who may be feeling the pressure of maintaining his legacy while carrying a roster that's in constant flux. Some believe Curry's words were a calculated attempt to assert control over the team's direction, signaling that he is no longer willing to tolerate any inconsistency, especially from players he might view as not living up to the Warriors' high standards. As the Warriors' season progresses, all eyes will be on whether Curry's controversial remarks will spark a locker room divide or motivate Waters to prove his worth. For now, the debate rages on. Is Stephen Curry's brilliance a blessing for the Warriors, or is it a style of play that ultimately limits the team's growth? And can Lindy Waters III, despite his potential, rise above the growing pressure to meet the expectations placed on him by both his coach and the greatest shooter to ever play the game? As the days unfold, all eyes will be on the Warriors' locker room. Will this rift be resolved behind closed doors, or will it lead to a major shift in the team's structure? For now, fans are left with more questions than answers, eagerly awaiting the next chapter in what could be a dramatic turning point for both Stephen Curry and Lindy Waters III. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.